Welcome back, friends. It may not be the first place you think to organize in your home, but it can make a big difference when it comes to your spending. I am talking about your refrigerator and your freezer. Today, we're showing you how to organize it all. Joining us now is our professional organizer and the owner of Sorted, Victoria Tran. Welcome back, sister.
Thank you, Malik. Good to be here.
Glad to have you. Okay, all honesty right now, this is something I wanted to do because I struggle with this. And I first got to ask you, where do we really start when it's like time to organize our refrigerator, organize our freezer? Because I look at mine and I'm like, ooh, is it time?
Yes. So the fridge and freezer is sometimes a place where food goes to die, I will say.
Yeah.
So it's very important to get it organized to save money, time, and energy. And so the first thing you're going to want to do if you're taking on this project is to empty everything out. Yes, we're going to empty it out, group it into categories so you know what you're dealing with, what's good, what's bad, and then you're going to want to start the organization process.
My biggest problem is the sauces,
yes,
to be honest, because like I will try a new sauce, I'll, use it to dip my French fries, and then it just kind of goes in that little compartment on the shelf, when you open the actual fridge, and it kind of just stays there. One of your solutions, I see a Lazy Susan right here.
Yeah, so a turntable is something that people don't often think about for a fridge, but we love it for a fridge. We like to put it nice and high on the top shelf in a fridge because oftentimes way in the back you kind of forget what's there.
Yeah.
And so when you turn it, you can bring what's to the back to the front so you can easily see. So we love a turntable for condiments and things like that.
Now, do you ever suggest, say, like me, again, I have a whole lot of different sauces. Do you ever suggest doing it like this, where you can't see it? Or do you only try to do maybe on the outside, because that's the whole goal? Because some people like me, I have a lot of sauces. Is this okay to do?
Yes, of course. We like to use every inch that we can. So yes, load it up.
Come on, load it up and put it on the top shelf. I
Yes.
love that. And you also say categorizing and compartmentalizing, if that's a word, is key as well. Talk about what you did right here.
Yeah, so the freezer especially is a place where we love to use containers. These is from a freezer, and even side-by-side fridge and freezer up and down is really good to do this because you put things on a shelf and you pile it on the back, you don't know what's in there.
Amen.
Yes. So create the categories. Here I have breakfast, quick meals, desserts, other common categories, maybe fruits and vegetables, meat, seafood, that kind of thing. And so when you get home from the grocery, you put it in its appropriate category and you know what you're dealing with, because if it's piled in there, you're going to forget about it.
And when it comes time to actually go and check inventory, because it's in a pull-out compartment, you can just take it out the freezer and kind of look to see what's in there.
Yes, when I do my meal planning on the weekend, I take it out, and it's really easy. So I know what I'm dealing with, and I know what to buy, so I don't buy duplicates and waste money.
That is so smart. And you can do the same thing in your refrigerator as well.
Absolutely. So fridge, I like to do containers in the fridge, but not too many, because you want to save space for the way you live. Maybe you have leftovers, a pizza box, a gallon of milk.
A pizza box in the refrigerator?
Yes, I do that.
What? Okay, if Victoria does it, then we all can do it, okay?
Yes. So we're going to want to do things like that in the fridge, but save space and also take things out of the original packaging, because if you keep it in here, you're not going to know how many's in there and it may get lost in the back. So go ahead, take it out and put it in a different container so you can kind of see what you're dealing with.
This is genius, and look at what she did with the fresh fruit, you all. She literally took it out of the containers. This is okay to do?
Yeah, so I like to do it when I come home from the grocery. I wash it then and there, and then put it in here. On the bottom, you'll see there's a little tray, so it's not sitting in water. It's going to make it last longer. It won't get that mold.
I see.
Yep.
There's little holes in the bottom. Okay.
Yeah, and if it's washed, it's going to make you want to eat it faster because you can go in and just grab it.
Genius. Now, I've seen people do this. I don't do this, but they put their whole 32 pack of water in the refrigerator. That's okay to do, just make sure you have space for it.
Exactly. It depends on what you have in there. In my fridge, I may not have room for that, but maybe you do because you're so busy and out and about, you may have room for water. So it really depends on your lifestyle.
Now, how often should we be doing something like this, right? Is this something that we should do every day, once a week, only when we go grocery shopping?
Yeah, so I like to say you don't have to wait for a hurricane to clean your fridge.
Ah, yes, but that's when I need it. That's when all my freezer stuff comes out and I use it.
Yeah, so I like to do mine once a week. The more often you do it, the less of a big project it's going to be. If you're only doing it once or twice a year, it's going to take you a few hours, and you're not going to have fun. So you're not going to want to do it again.
Now, if you're only doing it once or twice a year, I'm judging you because, hello, expiration dates, freezer burn is a real thing. So try to do it as often as possible and get some really great containers like these right here. Victoria, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to clean out my refrigerator after today's show. And look, everyone, if you want more organization tips, guess what? You can contact Victoria. Log on to sortednola.com or call 504-224-6842 for more information about her services. And for more great tips, make sure you follow her on social media as well.